You know how babies can cry loudly for hours without losing their voice? That's because babies use their voice the way it was designed to work. They project their voice with the support of adequate airflow from their lungs. The difference between us and babies is that we've had a lot more life experiences that have altered that natural instinct. For example, parents telling us to keep our voices down, picking up speech habits from the people around us, and how we hold stress and anxiety in our bodies. All sorts of influences have crippled our voices, but there is hope. Whether you're a public speaker, a teacher, or you speak in loud environments, here are some tips to avoid losing your voice. Use a steady stream of air when you speak. Let go of tension and strain in your voice. Here's how to work on airflow. Take a full breath. The best way to take a full breath is not by lifting up the chest, but by letting your lungs expand down. There aren't any bones blocking the bottom of the rib cage, so when your lungs expand down, it displaces the organs in your stomach. It will feel like your stomach is filling up with air, but really, your stomach is just moving out of the way as your lungs take up more space. This low breath is the way to go. Take a second to practice this new way of breathing. So you also need to intentionally send the air back out. You can do this on a lip trill or an SH. Shh. The goal is to send a steady stream of air without breaking or stopping the airflow. Why do we need a steady stream of air? So your vocal cords, you have two of them, they move in a wave pattern as they vibrate to make sound. Your airflow is the fuel for that wave motion. So if the air is flowing, your voice can work efficiently. If the air is not flowing, you can make a sound, but you're going to have to force and push and strain, and that's going to make your voice tired quickly, and that's going to lead to losing your voice. Once you practice that airflow on a lip trill or SH, shh, use that same stream of air while you practice saying a few phrases. You should feel an immediate difference. But there is a second part to this that is essential. You have to relinquish muscle tension, holding, and strain in all of these muscles near your voice. We use them to try and help get the sound out, but they don't actually help. They get in the way and they add strain and tension in our voices. Instead, you can trust the air to be that support that you need, and you can let go of those muscles that are working overtime. Here are some ways to practice getting rid of strain in your voice. So your throat muscles. Think of your throat as a cylinder, and if we look at it from below, your muscles sometimes want to constrict closed. You want to relax those muscles open so that the air can flow freely. The jaw. Sometimes we clench our jaw when we speak. You want to let that go, let it relax, and even though your jaw is going to move, you want it to come from a place that's a relaxed state. Okay, there are muscles inside our throat where the throat and the mouth meet. You can feel those muscles when you swallow. Those muscles sometimes want to tighten and protect and hold on. Let those muscles release, the muscles that you use or that you can feel when you swallow. One more area to consider is the tongue. So there's the part that you can see, but it also extends down into the jaw and connects over to your voice box. When the base of your tongue tenses up, that literally pulls on your voice box. Think about letting your tongue rest at the bottom of your mouth with the tip of your tongue touching the back of your bottom teeth. Even though you have to use your tongue for articulation, you want the base of your tongue, the muscle that extends where you can't see it, you want that base of the tongue to be relaxed and not clenched. Here are some other ways to keep your voice in good shape. Rest. Get a good night's sleep. Stay hydrated. If you don't drink enough water, your voice will be scratchy, and that is going to wear your voice out more quickly than if you had enough water to drink. If you struggle with voice fatigue and are giving multiple speeches a day, take a vocal rest between your speeches. You may have the opportunity to talk with someone backstage or call someone while you're waiting to go on. It's better for your voice if you rest. Rely on mental practice first. If you spend more time mentally practicing your speech, that reduces the number of times you need to practice your speech out loud, and that will save your voice for when you really need it. And lastly, watch out for old habits. Incorporating airflow and reducing strain in your voice is something you're going to have to actively think about, or else old habits are going to creep back in. So just be intentional to anticipate that and remember the new way. If you have questions about anything that I mentioned or maybe something that I didn't mention, comment on the video and I'll respond so that you and others can see the answers to those questions. I hope this helps you save your voice and avoid losing it. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel, and have a great day.